Hey everyone, it's Ashleyna. Welcome back to my channel. Are we not excited for Linkin Park's new song? We all know this album is going to be epic. So this is the third single from Linkin Park. We had The Emptiness Machine, which was iconic. Heavy as the Crown, which was so good. So I'm just really excited to hear this song. I've pre-ordered my vinyl. I'm stoked. But man, I really hope the songs just keep getting better and better because I'm just so excited. So this song is called Over Each Other, which is a very interesting title. I'm also really curious who's writing these songs. Obviously, Emily was a part of this band while this writing process happened. So I'm just curious who wrote this shit. Like, I just want to know. I want to know, like, when this album comes out, I want the band to do a podcast that tells us who wrote what, how the decisions came to be in regards to each song, etc. I'm just so curious about stuff like that. I hope you are too, but if not, it's okay. Okay, so I'm having a little bit of an epiphany before I start this music video because I hate music videos. I'm going to listen to the song first, tell you what I think about the song, and then we'll watch the video together and probably still talk about the song. So I'm going to hide the video, but I'm going to play it. So I'm sorry if the music video is different from the audio, but this is how I'm rolling. Okay, let's check out this song.
This is the letter that I didn't write.
Ooh, that bass.
Looking for color in the black and white. Skyscrapers we created on shaky ground.
Wow.
And I'm trying to find my patience, but you won't let me breathe, and I'm not ever right. All we are is talking over each other. There's nothing underneath. It's all a waste of time. All we are is talking over each other. Over each other. Reaching for satellites, but all alone. Under your breath, you're saying that I was wrong. Oh, the skyscrapers we created are coming down, free falling to the pavement. 'Cause you won't let me breathe, and I'm not ever right. All we are is talking over each other. There's nothing underneath. It's all a waste of time. All we are is talking over each other. Are we over each other? Are we over each other? I can't go to sleep.
Oh my God.
Lie awake at night.
Oh,
I'm so tired of talking
amazing.
over each other. So say what's underneath. I wanna see your side. We don't have to be talking over each other. Over each other. Over each other. Over each other. Over each other.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this because I don't know why there's a car going by because obviously I'm not watching the video. That was so good. Here's my thoughts. First and foremost, Emily's voice is fantastic. I was curious if there was going to be a song with just her voice, and this might be it. Not sure if there's more, but I did appreciate Mike's backup vocals in a little bit of the song. But without Mike and his vocals, I feel like it doesn't sound like Linkin Park. Okay, don't hurt me. It's not that it's bad. Obviously, I really love this song. I think the lyrics will speak to so many people who are going through shit like this. I know I have, so it's very relatable. It sounds phenomenal. It's a good song overall. The structure of the song is so sick. I love it. It's just weird hearing just Emily sing. And I have no issues with her. You guys know I'm a big fan of her voice. I'm a big fan of her being in Linkin Park. It's just so interesting to not hear Mike. Because when you hear Mike, you're like Linkin Park. Even on Mike's independent stuff, it still sounded like Linkin Park to me. I don't know why. I just associate his voice always being with Linkin Park. So it was interesting to hear her mainly on a track, but it still has those like Linkin Park elements, like, you know, the remixy parts. But I love how they structured this song. I love that slow part back into a build. I loved how it was just dun, 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 very slow in the beginning, and then it obviously built. I was kind of hoping the second time around, and let me see if I can replay it back. So let's start from the beginning. The intro is gorgeous. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. The bass, though, caught my ear at first because it's so nice and low and it sounds so good in my headphones. The melody, it does sound like a song I've heard before. So good. This part, I love this part. It gives her vocals the forefront of the song. I love that. And you can really hear what she's saying. I love that they continued it here. They didn't go into a full band yet. And then it goes right into the next verse, which I think is so smart. There's no break. But her voice sounds gorgeous. I like that it's more like uplifting, more of an upbeat here. This is what I wish would happen. This part, I wish it wasn't a full band here. I wish it was more just the beginning part where it was like dun dun dun. I think that would have been really cool because it sounds a little boring, and I thought that part really made it seem different. But I get why they did it. This little bridge, it's heavy. I love the background vocals. Not gonna lie, I was hoping for a scream. This part, I wanted this to continue. I wish it was still quiet here, but I get the reasoning behind the build because it's so good. And then it gets even faster here. Okay, I think overall the song is fantastic. I think this song, I can't speak English today. I think this song acoustically would be so good. Won't it be so good? Even with a piano, Mike playing piano, background vocals, Emily singing. Oh, I can't wait for that to happen one day. Probably not one day soon, but one day. I think this song is absolutely gorgeous. I would have changed the structure a little bit in my favor of how I would like it to be, but it's their song. They can do whatever the hell they want. Who the hell am I? I think this is going to be another one of their songs on repeat for me. And The Emptiness Machine and Heavy is the Crown constantly being played in my household, in the car, on my headphones, at the gym, like constant. So another song for me to be obsessed with. It is a much slower song in a sense, even though it's pretty heavy. It's slower. I can't see myself lifting weights to this one, but it is one of those songs you just kind of want to scream along to, sing along to. So I love it. All right, let's watch the music video. God help me, I hate music videos.
This is the letter that I didn't write.
Oh, this bass.
Looking for color in the black and white.
Pre-order.
Skyscrapers we created on shaky ground. And I'm trying to find my patience, but you won't let me breathe. And I'm not ever right. All we are is
Okay, this part goes hard. I love it. The bridge is the best.
Are we over each other? I can't go to sleep. I lie awake at night.
So good.
I'm so tired of talking over each other.
So good. Look, I already know the words.
I wanna see your side. We don't have to be talking
Very catchy.
over each other. Over each other. Over each other.
Oh, wow.
Over each other.
That's a twist.
Over each other.
Okay, Linkin Park. Guys, how many movies have you seen where they get into a car accident? The person gets out, freaks out that the other person might be dead, but in reality, they're dead? Too many. So I wasn't very surprised. Again, music videos. I don't get the whole acting bit in music videos. Just throw the band at a really cool spot and play your stuff. That will make me happy. So, okay. I think after listening to it now 3 times in this one reaction, it's very catchy. God, this album's gonna be so fucking good. Guys, I'm stoked. I'm so stoked for this. Just so you guys know, I did react to the full live stream from Zero, the first performance they ever did. It will be out on Sunday. This is coming out today because I wanted it to go live as soon as this dropped on YouTube, but I had to wait till I finished work and get this up for you. So I hope you're enjoying it. But yes, the live stream, I did the full show. I had to add a minor copyright screen to like the last 2 songs, I believe. So apologies, but if you want to see it without a copyright screen, it's on Patreon. And I will be doing a full album reaction to the rest of this album. I think this might be the last song I'll listen to if they release anything else before the full album, because I would really love to do a full album reaction, and I don't want to have to re-listen to like more than 3 songs, because I always re-listen to everything because I want to know the order they're in. I want to hear it as they put it in order. So I'm stoked. I hope you stick around. Please subscribe if you are following all this Linkin Park content. I really appreciate you, especially if you're new here. Thank you for joining, and thanks to those for sticking around and watching this. And yeah, let's talk about my vinyl of the day. If you can recognize this vinyl, we're already friends. This is Finch, What It Is to Burn. It's an oldie, but a goodie. I don't know what it is, but the last couple days I've been listening to this album a lot, and there's something that irritates the shit out of me, is the fact that when you're streaming this, it sounds like a different version than the vinyl. I don't know why, but it's like they re-recorded it, and it's like the old version is not on Spotify, and it really irks me. Although I like both versions, I obviously prefer the original. So if anyone knows what the hell that's about, let me know. But yeah, I love Finch. Check out What It Is to Burn. It's an album that came out in God knows when. I don't even remember, but all I know is I was very young. It came out 2002. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I'll see you in my next Linkin Park reaction, which will hopefully be a full album reaction. Okay, so the album comes out on November 15th, so that's when I will be doing a full album reaction. So you don't have to wait that long, just a couple weeks. And I'll see you then.